Lionheart gets disqualified from the Oscars. African giant himself, Burna Boy, wins the Best African Act at the MTV EMAs, and Bobrisky is updating us on his transformation. Hello and welcome to Nollywood Alive's Entertainment News Roundup for this week. My name is Yetunde Aremu, and you know what they say, if it's not here, it doesn't matter. Let's get straight into the gist. Lionheart getting disqualified from the Oscars. Oh my God, so heartbreaking. You know, when everybody heard that Lionheart had been picked and submitted, Nigeria's first ever submission to the Oscar, guys, everybody was happy. We were all excited and we just couldn't be more prouder. However, in a new turn of events, out of the 92 films that was submitted in the Best International Feature category, Lionheart has been disqualified. And the reason for the disqualification is said that there was too much English language spoken in the movie. Now, Lionheart was predominantly in English actually, but you know, Nigerian English, and there was a lot of Igbo also spoken in the movie. However, in that category, it has been found out that the rules for the Oscars says that the movie that will be submitted must have over 75% of another indigenous language spoken in it. Now, in Lionheart, the total number of minutes that Igbo was spoken was put at 12 minutes, which instantly disqualified Lionheart. Now, people are not happy about this, and we're going to start from Genevieve, who is the producer and director of Lionheart. She tweeted a series of things explaining her displeasure at how the film was disqualified. She tweeted, and I quote, "Thank you so much at Ava. I am the director of Lionheart. This movie represents the way we speak as Nigerians. This includes English, which acts as a bridge between the 500 plus languages spoken in our country. It is no different to how French connects communities in former French colonies. We did not choose who colonized us. As ever, this film and many like it is proudly Nigerian." Now, everybody clearly is not happy about this disqualification. I mean, the first time ever, this is our first submission and only submission, and it gets disqualified. What do you guys think? Do you think that the fact that English was spoken in most of our movies is grounds for Oscars to disqualify us? Do you also think that rules are rules, and those are the rules, you know, by the Academy? There's nothing we can do about it. Do you think that maybe a new category should be created for movies like this? Because let's say the truth, in Nigeria, we are many. There's so many people. So how do we bridge that gap? Is this also a sign or something, you know, for movie producers and movie makers in Nigeria to look into? What is the future for filmmakers who want to get their movies, their productions, and their content onto platforms like the Oscars, you know, Golden Globes, etc. What is the future? What does it look like for them? This is something to ponder about. It is congratulations and congratulations and more congratulations to serial hitmaker, African giant himself, Burna Boy. Burna Boy won big at the just concluded MTV EMAs, where he bagged the award for the Best African Act. Now, in that category, Burna Boy was nominated with people that are really serious. I mean, Tenny was also nominated, Nasty C from South Africa, Tufan from Togo, and a host of others. It is clear that Burna Boy is having an impressive year. Congratulations to Burna Boy and everyone who works on his team, from all of us here at Nollywood Alive. But wait, what do you think? Do we see a Grammy in sight for Burna Boy? Is he going to get us a Grammy? I can't wait. I really simply can't wait. So let's just say congratulations for now, and we hope you continue to get more wins. Trevor Noah to produce a movie about homeless 8-year-old Nigerian chess champion. Now, Paramount Pictures, a leading film house in Hollywood, has announced that they've acquired an untitled film project that is built around the 8-year-old chess prodigy whose refugee family has been living in the US. Now, this boy came into the limelight when he won first place for his age group earlier this year at a chess competition in the US. Tani Toluwa Adewumi, or Tani for short, moved with his family to the US after fleeing from Boko Haram in Nigeria, and they were living in a homeless shelter. After the win, there was a lot of awareness that was raised about the fact that Tani and his family were living at a homeless shelter, and a GoFundMe account was immediately put up for them where over $160,000 was raised for the family, and they were able to move into a nice house and live in, habitable circumstances. Now, this movie is going to be co-produced by Trevor Noah of South Africa, and we are so excited for this story to be shared with the world. Now, this story is not just going to come in movie form. There are also 3 books that will be released sometimes next year, all telling the story of this young 8-year-old boy who fled from Nigeria from terrorists and made a name and became a champion in the US. Congratulations to Tani, Toluwa, and Trevor Noah and everyone working on this project. Now, this hashtag Sex for Grades trended a lot weeks ago, and this was about the report that was done by BBC and journalist Kiki Mordi on the kind of atrocities that were being committed in our tertiary institutions. Videos surfaced and they were showing lecturers asking students for sex in return for favors and grades and whatnot, and everywhere was a mess. People did not find it funny at all. Now, sex for grades is not something new. It's something that has been going on over and over the years, and for the first time, there was serious outrage over this report. The Senate is about to pass a bill that is going to stipulate a minimum of 14 years imprisonment for anyone found sexually harassing a student, whether it's a man or a woman. This bill, as currently passed, is first and second reading in the Senate, and it's going to move on to the third reading, so everyone is really happy about it. In the new bill, called a Bill for an Act to Prevent, Prohibit and Redress Sexual Harassment of Students in Tertiary Educational Institutions and for other matters connected therewith 2019, it states that sexual harassment will include sexual intercourse with a student or demands for sex from a student or a prospective student, or intimidating or creating a hostile or offensive environment for the student by soliciting for sex. Deputy Senate President Ovie Omo-Agege is the one sponsoring this bill, and anyone found guilty will be liable to serve 14 years in prison. Senator Omo-Agege said the most effective way to deal with the offense of sexual harassment in our tertiary institutions is to penalize the very impropriety of the act with or without consent. For the student who falsely accused lecturers of sexual assault, expulsion is the punishment proposed by this bill. Now, this is a very good development, if I must say so myself, and we really hope the bill gets the support it needs in the House and is passed accordingly. I like to say power to the media, power to the people, and kudos for everyone who worked really hard on bringing this ill, vile act to the light. Bobrisky updates us on his transformation. Now, Bobrisky, Nigerian #1 Babi himself, in his most explicit and, if I must say, truthful post yet about his transition, has come out to say that he has been having a lot of surgeries to try to look like the beautiful woman that he is. Bobrisky said in a post on Instagram that he has had quite a number of surgeries low-key, but he's really happy with the results, even though he spent a lot of money. Now, over time, if you've been following Bobrisky, there was Bobrisky who was a boy but just loved to wear makeup. Then there was the Bobrisky who started to dress feminine, and then he started to make his hair, and then there was the nails, and over time, Bobrisky has actually transitioned before our very eyes. A lot of people came for him in the comment section, some people calling him an antichrist, he's gay, an abomination, and whatnot. Other people applauded him for his bravery and, for how he has continued to stay steadfast to what he really believes in. So what do you guys think? I know we have an anti-homosexual law here in Nigeria. However, Bobrisky usually never admits that he's gay. He just tells everyone he's a beautiful and he's a fine girl. And he backs it up with the way he looks, the way he dresses, his videos. He even, from time to time on Snapchat, holds sessions where he teaches babes how to twerk and look sexy for their man. I mean, Bobrisky is pure and good entertainment, first of all, if I must say. Anyways, we'll continue to follow Bobrisky and follow his transition story and tell you all about it. the end of today's weekly entertainment news roundup. I hope I've been able to give you all the gist that you missed during the week. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media accounts. On Facebook, it's at Nollywood Alive. Please like our page. On Instagram, it's at Nollywood Alive. Don't forget to follow us. On Twitter, at Nollywood Alive. What are you doing if you're not following us? And of course, on YouTube, it's Nollywood Alive TV. Now, to read up day-to-day accounts of everything and anything that is happening in movies, music, lifestyle, celebrity gist, and many more, visit our website at www.nollywoodalive.com. My name is Yetunde, and I'm out of here.